Hello. Hello, hello, hello. Sorry I'm late, you guys. Was having slight technical difficulties. But what else is new? Oh, man. How are you guys doing? As a heads up, I am not 100% better. But I'm not coughing nearly as much as I was on Sunday. That was nuts. The struggle was real. Hey Kaiwan, hey Sam, hey Sandy. But you know, to my credit, I had to work all day and I had to talk a lot, and my voice is still hanging in there for the most part. So there's that. But welcome, one and all. Hey, Allison. Welcome to the tribute live stream for the late, incredible Tristan Rogers, General Hospital's Robert Scorpio. We are going to be reading some of his cast members' thoughts on Tristan Rogers, their tributes for him, as well as looking back at some classic Robert Scorpio clips as well. Yeah. There's been a lot of tributes pouring in from his co-stars, whether they were on GH or even other shows. And I think we're just going to kind of scroll through all of them and read them together. I'm sure you guys have probably seen a lot of them. But just in honor of him, we'll read them out loud together. I am pulling from Daytime Confidential's website. So bear with me a little bit as I try to get rid of all their ads. Jeez. Oh man, it's a scorcher over there, Allison. Alright. I'm sure I'm lagging, so I apologize in advance. Usually happens when I'm going back and forth on two different monitors and on busy websites. Unfortunately, Daytime Confidential is one of the busy websites. Sandy said, "My heart is broken. Robert was one of my first TV crushes." Aw. Yeah, honestly, Robert is one of the big reasons why I'm such a fan of like the 80s era of General Hospital. Obviously, Luke and Laura were a big part of that as well. But it was Luke, Laura, Robert, Holly, Anna, Frisco, Felicia, that whole gang of people that I'm just such a diehard fan of on the show. And so losing Tristan, you know, I knew he was battling cancer and I knew he didn't look well. But, you know, seeing him last month on the show, I was like, oh, maybe he's going to be in remission. And so it broke my heart when I saw the news. And yeah, it's a loss. It's a big loss for GH. And there's been so many in the last few years. It's just insane. It's insane that we've lost so many people and so many incredible actors on the show. You know, we've lost a bunch this year, and we haven't even really addressed their deaths on the show yet. And there's kind of a debate on what the right thing to do is. I mean, obviously they'll have to start with Monica, but there's also, I don't know. There's an argument to be made that not every character has to die when an actor dies. And I was thinking about how Robert kind of finally got his happily ever after with Holly, and it's been such a short time that it almost feels wrong to kill him off right away. You know what I mean? It's like, let them have their happily ever after, and you know, be living happy off screen, even though we don't have Tristan anymore. So that's that's where my head is at. As much as I'd love to see, the incredible performances that the cast would give, I can wait a bit for Robert. For the sake of Robert and Holly's story, and they're living with Sasha and Daisy out there. It's like, I don't want that to just be diminished, Yeah, it's true, Sam. Life is short. You never know what's gonna happen. Yeah, he was looking quite ill in his last run. Like, obviously, the last scene aside, a lot of his last run, it was kind of almost, sad to see. Now we know the reasons why. But yeah. Kaiwan, Audrey isn't dead. The actress who plays Audrey is very much still alive. She did not die years ago. She is the oldest cast member living. Oldest / longest. All right. Albert's in the chat. I didn't even see him. Albert, if you're here, hello. I've got live chat on. All right, y'all. But yeah, we're gonna read some tributes. I'm gonna try to. Oh gosh, I can't even get over how much I'm lagging. I haven't had my water bottle open in a while, and that's what I'm seeing on screen right now. So again, I'm sorry, but we're gonna shrink me down to size. We're gonna read some tributes from his cast members, co-stars from over the years. All right. Kimberly McCullough, she posted on Instagram and just a young picture of herself with him and said Trissy forever. So not much words spoken. Hey Aaron. I should have a show this Sunday. I don't see why I wouldn't. I am better. Well, relatively speaking. Keep scrolling. Jeannie Francis. She wrote, "My heart is heavy. Goodbye, my spectacular friend. My deepest condolences to his wife, Teresa, and their children. Tristan Rogers was a very bright light as an actor and a person. I was so lucky to have known him." I believe they played a couple on a different soap, if I remember correctly, as well. And I always thought Jeannie and Tristan had great chemistry, too. Finola Hughes, she made a tribute, also on Instagram. And she said, "Wish I could play one more scene with you, my friend. Tris sauntered into my life on that first day to rehearse. Cropped hair and steel blue eyes. I thought, damn, I'm going to be working with Steve McQueen. From day one, he called me Kid or Finny, and he made me laugh. An effortless actor. Living on screen, he taught me so much. Serious about his work, but always a rebel. His own man, navigating the system. He protected me, protected Kimberly, his character, his friends. God, he was a good one. Silly, funny, kind, serious. I'm heartbroken for his awesome wife, Teresa, his children, Sarah Jane and Kale. His family made him so happy, and he adored talking about them. Love you, Trissy. My tie's on the beach, Scorpio." Aw. Ken Schreiner, he posted a video. I'm not going to play it just because I don't know how loud it's going to be. But he said some nice thoughts about Tristan as well. Holly, Emma Sams went on Twitter. So I guess I'll click this. If it works. Okay. Please work. For the love of God. Okay, she said, I'm incredibly sad to hear the news about Tristan. I loved working with him I loved working with him, and we were both so grateful that we got the chance to do that for more than 40 years. He taught me how to be comfortable in front of the cameras, and he introduced me to spontaneity and fun, even within all the trials and tribulations that Robert and Holly endured. My condolences to his wife and family. Man, it's so crazy because he's been on the show for so long, and they've all worked with him for so long. You know, he's been on and off the show for years. Frank Valentini, he posted, the entire General Hospital family is heartbroken to hear of Tristan Rogers' passing. Tristan has captivated our fans for more than 50 years, and Port Charles will not be the same without him, or Robert Scorpio. One thing that I'll always give Frank Valentini credit for is that he really knows how to respect a lot of the veteran characters and the actors, because it feels like time and time again we've seen cast members that are clearly not doing well come on to do one last scene. We've seen it with Leslie Charleston, we've seen it with Tristan Rogers, we've seen it with John Engel just before he passed. It's like he allows them to come on one more time just to have any kind of moment, and a sweet moment. And he's also had some incredible tribute episodes for a lot of the passing characters, passing actors, sorry. So presumably when we do get tributes for Leslie Charleston and Tristan Rogers and Denise Alexander as well, then hopefully, you know, I think we'll be in for wonderful episodes. Steve Burton, he posted, if you know General Hospital, you know Robert Scorpio, the man, the legend, the OG. I'm truly honored that I had the chance to work alongside Tristan on his very last day at work. Not only that, I got to spend real time with him, just making sure he was taken care of. You could see he was going through it, but the strength he showed to still be there, it spoke volumes. Most people in that situation might have said, stay home, take care of yourself. But for Tristan, General Hospital was his home, and there was no place he would rather have been. Even though he wasn't feeling his best, he would joke around, still giving us a piece of who he was. That's the mark of a true legend. Tristan, thank you for everything you did. You paved the way for guys like me. Rest easy, my friend. Your light and laughter live on. Oh, that was actually beautiful from Steve. John York, he posted a picture of him and his TV brother. He said, frozen, timeless, legend, privileged, husband, father, grandfather, we will all see you again. And it's crazy to think that they both went through cancer as well. Oh man, John was one of the lucky ones. Sam, you were saying that Frank's posted how you found out. I think that's how I found out as well, actually. Or I seen probably like a quick ad somewhere, and I was like, what? Or I probably seen it on Facebook and was like, this can't be true. And then I Googled and then found out. Christina Wagner, she posted this funny picture of him on a magazine filled with blondes from various soaps. And she said, Tristan, you were a real lady killer. Rest in peace, my friend. We'll miss you. Aww. Maurice Bernard, he basically just reposted his interview with Tristan. Beyond the Gates creator Michelle Valjean, who was a writer on GH, also said, so sorry to hear this news. Tristan was a great guy, funny and charming, and so talented, a real daytime legend. Rest in power, sir, and thank you. You will be missed and remembered. Rick Springfield, Noah, he posted, Aussies are made of tough stuff, but even tough stuff has an expiration date. Our friend Tristan Rogers, a charming, self-deprecating, handsome, and witty bloke from the great southern land, went home today. Bless and keep your spirit, Tristan. We all have our expiration date stamped on us somewhere. Cancer sucks. Celebrate life and make friends with death. Well done, brother, well done. John Lindstrom, who plays Kevin, he says, I know the sadness I feel at this news is shared by so many of you. Tristan Rogers was one of the coolest, funniest people I ever met. Whenever we were together, which wasn't nearly often enough, we never missed a chance to try to crack the other one up. I wish I had more of... Oh, is it going to let me see the rest? I'll have to go to freaking Twitter again. Good lord. Fingers crossed it works. Who are you talking about, Kaiwan? Oh, okay, so John said, I wish I had more of those chances. Rest in peace, Flight of Angels, Scorpio. Alright. Sophia Matson, who plays Sasha, she made a tribute to him as well. Aw, his last day. She said, rest in peace, Tristan Rogers. I feel so incredibly fortunate to have gotten such an amazing TV dad. And I will always cherish the very heartwarming moments we got to share together. Perry Shen, who played Brad, he made a post. He said, I've asked for an autograph only once in my life, and it was from Tristan Rogers. While watching GH with my grandmother in the summer of 1981, I saw the coolest guy sporting a gun holster and no shirt with an accent that I'd never heard before. My 8-year-old self quickly grabbed the closest thing within reach as the end credits rolled, a copy of Charlie Brown's Encyclopedia Volume 3, and quickly jotted down his name on the inside cover to document the name of my new favorite actor, Tristan Rogers, and for years I would tell my friends that my favorite actor, Tristan Rogers. Aw. Fast forward to 2013 when I joined the show, and lo and behold, I found myself walking the GH halls with the man himself. Finally, one early morning at work, I brought my copy of the encyclopedia, told him the whole story above, showed him my scribbling of his name over 30 years ago. My grandmother had just recently passed, and I conveyed how cool of a full-circled story this all was, and that I couldn't not ask for his signature underneath his name. He wholeheartedly agreed. It was indeed a very cool, full-circled moment, and graciously signed it. A legend, an icon. My heart goes out to all who cared for him and his work. That's so cool. Oh man. There it is, you guys. Tristan Rogers, Brad's writing when he was a child, and then Tristan's autograph right underneath that. That is crazy. That's so crazy. Wow. Carolyn Hennessy, who plays Diane, she said, rest in well-deserved peace. You wonderful, handsome, talented, quirky, wily, and oh so special human. Adore you now and always, Tristan. Aww. Chris McKenna, who plays Jack, he said, we fly the WSB flags at half-mast today. The great Tristan Rogers, aka Robert Scorpio, has passed on. All my love to Tristan's family and loved ones. He will be missed and never forgotten. John Stamos, ex-Blackie, he posted a tribute to Tristan as well. Kind of a montage of photos. I did see his post. But he said, heartbroken to hear about Tristan Rogers. He was so much fun to work with on General Hospital. A true character. Tristan always had that sparkle in his eye that made me smile. And he was a damn good actor. More than that, he was kind to me when I was young, and I never forgot it. And then he showed pictures from his last day on the set with Tristan. Said, grateful I got to share time with him. Rest easy, Tristan. Teo, who used to play Victor Cassadine, the OG Victor, said, so sorry to hear the sad news that Tristan Rogers passed away today. Both of us born in Australia and as adversaries on GH in the Ice Princess storyline. Victor Cassadine and Scorpio. He certainly made a difference. God bless. Aw, Jennifer, you said, I feel like part of my childhood is gone. I loved watching him. He'll be greatly missed. Honestly, my favorite memory, and you guys gotta keep in mind, I am only in my 30s. So the first time I got to see Tristan Rogers on screen in real time, and not looking back on like YouTube, was during the virus epidemic story, which was 2006, and I'll never forget it. He like comes out from behind like a bush because there's a fire on these islands that Luke was on, and it said like, and so the story begins. My grandmother's reaction, you guys. I had never seen her so excited in my life. I was like, who is he? Like, it was so cool. So that's my first memory of Tristan Rogers. And then I also looked back at, that's when I started looking back at 80s GH as well. Because it wasn't that much longer before Laura came back. And that's when I was really, focusing on like 80s GH. Yeah, I was getting choked up thinking about that actually. It's weird. Alright. Nancy Lee Grahn, who plays Alexis, she posted this funny picture of them working together on something else when she was clearly an alien of some sort. She said, Tristan and I had recurring characters on Babylon 5 years ago. Pretty sure it was more than 5 years. He told me that standing next to me was the only time he wished he was shorter so that he didn't have to hover over my ginormous head. When the director asked him to look at me in the eyes, he said, I'd love to, but that head is too distracting. Suave, wry, smooth, debonair, and ridiculously handsome, this GH Aussie icon left his mark and will be remembered, well remembered, sending love to his family, and just donated to goto.org in Dear Tristan's name. Oh, Babylon 5 it was called. Okay, that makes sense. That makes more sense. Okay. Kate Linder, who worked with him on Young and the Restless. She said, my heart goes out to the family and friends of Tristan Rogers. I was so fortunate to have worked with him and to have spent time with Teresa and Tristan for many years. Aww. Michelle Stafford, who played Phyllis on Y&R, and Nina on GH. That's a great picture of them. She said, I just wrote a whole post. It was too much. I deleted. This was just a month ago. The sexiest man in daytime. I told him that many times. He laughed. I'm glad he's out of pain and free. Aww. That's so sweet. Sandy, you got to see that in person? What? You got to see the iconic Ice Princess story shot in person. That is insane. I'm so jealous. They all work 30 years. Yeah, 30 plus years. 30, 40, almost 50 for some. Young and the Restless, their Instagram account also posted about Tristan, saying our deepest condolences to family and fans of Tristan Rogers, who graced Y&R with his talents for many years as lovable Colin Atkinson. Tristan was a beloved member of the Y&R family who will be greatly missed. Daniel Goddard, who also played with him on Y&R, said, Mate, I just heard the news and I'm shocked. I want you to know how much you meant to not just me, but everyone that had the fortune of being in your presence. You were a trailblazer, doing what no other Australian had done. And after all these years, you were still everybody's. Ooh, is this going to take me to Twitter again? I swear. I'm so jealous, Sandy. You have no idea. Well, we'll see if this loads. I don't think there's going to be much more to that post. I think I'm just gonna keep on going, you guys. The struggle is real with the internet today. Mary Beth Evans, who, yes, worked on GH, but worked with him elsewhere on the Bay. She said, heartbroken to hear the passing of Tristan Rogers. On the Bay, I had the privilege of playing opposite of him, and what a gift that was. Tristan brought such charm, wit, and depth to every scene, and it was an honor to share the screen time with him. Sending love and condolences to his family, friends, and so many fans who adored him. He will be deeply missed. Sean Kanan, who you guys know as AJ, but he also worked with him on another show. He said, I just learned that my friend Tristan has passed. I'm struggling to express my feelings, which are raw. Michael, and I have had countless adventures with Trissy Rue, and his incredible wife, Teresa. Tristan and I worked together professionally on numerous projects. He was an extremely gifted actor and a kind, passionate man. His veneer was sometimes prickly, and he didn't suffer fools, but he always made me laugh, especially when he cracked that charming, sideways grin, and man, did he have stories. I'm going to miss my friend. Rest in peace, pal. Wishing the Rogers family love and strength during this difficult time. It looks like he posted scenes with him as well on Instagram. Said, years ago, Tristan and I worked together on Sam Shepard's play, True West, which I produced with Michelle presumably his wife. Tristan had never done theater before and had reservations. He trusted me, and I cast him because I always knew he was a very special actor. Years later, when I was creating Studio City, I knew I wanted Tris to be a part of the project. It wasn't easy to convince him. I looked him in the eyes and promised him that if he trusted me again, I would write a role for him that would show the world his true capabilities. I also told him point blank that he would win an Emmy. In retrospect, that must have sounded pretty arrogant. That wasn't my intention. I simply had that much faith in Tris. He did in fact win an Emmy for the outstanding performance by a supporting actor. If you haven't seen Studio City, please watch it. This is not about me or even about the show, but rather watching Tristan's incredibly nuanced performance. He combined world-weary wisdom and self-awareness with heartbreaking strength in the face of his character's life, threatening challenges. Please watch his incredible work. You can find Studio City on Prime, Roku, Tubi, and other platforms. I rewatched the scenes last night as I wrestled with the cutting pain of his passing. It brought me to tears. I will forever treasure our friendship and the opportunity I had to work with such a gifted performer. And Yvette Nicole Brown, she said, rest in peace, dear man. I watched Tristan Robert Scorpio on General Hospital my whole life. I was honored to be in the same scene with him in the episode I did to honor Sonia Eddy, who played Epiphany. You and Jackie Zeman are now both gone. What a legacy you both created. We will never forget you. The Bay's Instagram account, presumably run by Sean Cadon, I'm assuming. Or no, does he? Probably not, never mind. Today, we shared the profound loss of our cast member, Mr. Tristan Rogers, aka Commissioner Lex Martin. Tristan was a cast member of the Bay since its inception and release on September 15th. He inspired the creation of the series, and his immense talents and spirit touched us all, and he will be truly missed, deeply missed. His legacy lives on through his incredible work. Blessings to Tristan and his family during this time. Let us honor his memory and the joy he brought to all of our lives. So that's sweet. So yeah, those are all the tributes. Gonna blurt me out for just a second here, or bring me up. I'm just gonna double check something. Only because I keep hearing that Tony said something, but I haven't seen it myself. Okay. Turns out he did, so I'm gonna find that before we watch some old clips. All right. Oh my gosh. Funniest picture of Tristan and Tony on this website. I'm gonna just shrink it down so you guys can see it too. There they are. Okay. So what did Tony say? I'm curious. So, there we go. Oh, so it was with TV Insider. Maybe I'll go there instead then. We'll go there instead. Because it seems like this website's just summarizing it. Pray for my internet, y'all. It's in rough shape today. I'm glad someone reached out to Tony. Just because in terms of like on-screen friendships, this was the most iconic for both of them. My gosh. Okay. Okay. So he said, I was depressed at the news of Tristan passing away. I have great memories of him and always will have. I've always thought Tristan was a good actor, a very giving actor, and fun to work with. Aw, look at them. On the docks back in the day. So he said, Tristan was an enigma, comfortable enough to create a man of mystery. Working with him was an experience that I could always rely on to be funny, exciting, challenging, and infuriating. A perfect day's work. The fun thing about working with Tristan is that he was unpredictable. Always good for throwing in a surprise or taking a scene in his own direction. I always liked that. Tristan is one of the few acting partners I've had that we didn't discuss the script much. Because whatever was in the script, no matter what we were given, we were going to do it. Not word for sure, but we didn't challenge the Luke and Robert relationship. For us, it was like Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid. But Tristan and I took turns being the kid. It was a classic relationship with a couple of near-do-wells who knew the worst about each other, but for the most part remained friends anyway. Yeah, Tony's living in Amsterdam right now, Jennifer. Living happily with his partner. Tony says, it's been a long while since Tristan and I worked together, but then again, it seems just like yesterday. Tristan was a character, and he'll remain a character to me. Not just Robert Scorpio, but Tristan himself. He was the bigger of the two characters. That's a good memory. Aww. I think that's it. Yeah, that was lovely. Oh, Lordy. Hey, Mikab. Yeah, Tony and Tristan did a lot of ad-libbing. Steve and Bradford, they reposted their original interview of him in the early days of the their podcast. And he talked about how Gloria Monty, when Elizabeth Taylor came to work with them, said not to ad-lib anything, and not to change the script, not to go off script. And then Elizabeth kind of cornered him and said, can you help me change the script? And then she went back to the original script. It's a funny story. You can watch it on their YouTube channel. Sammy said, just from the few clips, Tony's and Tristan's friendship bled through with their scenes together. Oh, for sure. I loved watching them on screen together. All right. So, I have a bunch of clips lined up of Tristan over the years, working with Tony and working with Emma and working with Finola and Kimberly. Just overall some great scenes to watch. And we've done like live streams of watching old clips of Tristan Rogers as Robert just in the past when anniversary milestones came up. So if you want to watch other classic clips, you can kind of scroll through my channel and try to track it down. But I do have a bunch of clips lined up. A lot of them are short but sweet, just because I don't want to keep you guys on too long on a Wednesday night. So I will mute the bluesy music and I'll set up the scenes for us to watch. I actually have Tristan Rogers' first scene on the show, and it was with Tony during the beginning of the Ice Princess storyline. So that'll be the first clip, and then we'll watch some of him with Holly, Probably a few with Holly, just because iconic. And some with Robin, of course. And a very special clip at the end as well. And it's at the end for a reason, and you'll know why. But, yeah. I'm going to go here. I'll shrink me down to size momentarily as well. Of course, there's going to be ads that will no doubt play, so apologies in advance. YouTube be YouTubing. But I can mute this ad for now, since it's playing at the beginning. No, Kaiwan, we're not watching that. Alright, so... Oh my gosh, 2 ads. 2 ads, God forbid. Okay. Got it set up. No, I don't have the night shift ones because we've watched them before. I actually thought about it, but I was like, that's the one that I can remember us like thoroughly watching. But if you haven't seen it, highly recommend you check out his 80s reunion episode. But if you're guessing that's the last scene we're showing, no, it's not. All right. Okay, let me shrink me down to size. We'll watch this together. And let me know how the sound is, you guys. Keep in mind that these are a lot of potato quality clips. I have no control over that. It's how they were uploaded to YouTube. But I'll do the best to make sure you guys can hear it.
I've been waiting for you. Let's close the door. Now, no sudden moves, or I'll blow your head off.
No sudden moves. You got it.
That's a wise decision.
Well, your hardware made the decision for me. You sure you got the right address?
I'm sure.
Would you mind running a name past me so I'm sure you got the right address?
You're Luke Spencer, and don't waste my time pretending you're not.
Pal, I got a lot of time to waste.
Well, I don't.
Busy man, huh? Busy man.
A man that means business, Luke.
I can see that by the way you made yourself
Exactly,
at
Sam.
home here.
Well, if necessary.
I guess you didn't find what you were looking for, did you?
Obviously.
So why you waited for me?
Correct. Stay where you are.
Where you been the last couple of weeks, man? Outer space?
And what do you mean by that?
What have you been tailing me so close you don't even read the newspapers? I haven't got the black book. I haven't.
Yeah, that's right, Jennifer. He was only
Wait a
supposed to be there for a
minute.
short period of time.
The organization
Turned into
thinks
40
cops
plus
just wanted
years.
That story in the papers about the black book, right? They're wrong, man. They're wrong. I haven't got the black book. The cops have got the book.
Why don't you stop stalling and just tell me what I want to know?
I can't believe this, really.
Yeah, come on. Tristan's a big reason why the WSB stuff worked so well in the 80s. He was just so damn good.
And in my own home, huh? This is how it happens. Well, that's what they always say about the organization. Once you're in, the only way out is horizontal. I don't have the book. The cops have got it. Your name's probably in it, but who cares, huh? All right, kill me! Go ahead and do it! Have a good time! It's all over! Go for it!
I really don't know what you're talking about. But if you don't stop this double talk, I'm not going to bother asking any questions. Now, are you going to cooperate?
I agree, Jennifer.
Or not?
I think he was interested in the Ice Princess at this point.
Yeah, sure, I'll cooperate.
From what I remember.
Anything, what do you want? What do you want?
Information. The Ice Princess.
Yeah.
Oh, the Ice Princess.
I really don't want to kid you,
God, I love the 80s music so much.
but I will. If you don't tell me what I want to know.
About the Ice Princess.
Right.
Well, what do you want to know?
Hello?
Luke, is that you?
Really?
Is this Luke Spencer's apartment?
What number are you calling?
Who is this?
Look, I might ask the same question.
Tell Luke a friend is calling.
I'm sorry, sweetheart, but you've got a wrong number. Interesting.
I think that was Alexander
But
Quartermain.
I'd recognize that voice anywhere. I'll just take this off the hook. I mean, we don't want to be disturbed again now.
Luke obviously, I love the way Hollywood say Robert with their accent. Robert!
That, Mr. Spencer, was a call from a mutual friend. Now, don't try telling me you don't know about the Ice Princess.
Tristan could have
Because
been,
the
for
voice
sure.
on that phone tells me you're involved in this up to your eyeballs.
Operator, could you please check this number for me? 555-4242.
One moment, please.
Thank you.
The phone is off the hook.
I see, thank you.
What's up?
The phone's off the hook. This sounds very strange, Edward.
Yeah, it does indeed.
We were followed here. Luke and I were followed here by a strange man. That same man could have followed Luke home.
Well, then who was the man I saw outside?
Oh, I don't know. That's what's so scary. We are surrounded by enemies.
Alex, don't be so melodramatic. Luke could have stopped off somewhere.
That's true. Maybe he stopped off at the disco.
I can't remember how Alexander is related to the
Probably one
Quartermains,
of my
though.
haunts. Alan may have it in his book since he's decided for some damn fool reason to become a disco king.
Got it.
Campus Disco?
Is this Miss Moore?
Yes, it is.
Hi, this is Alex Quartermain.
Oh, hi, Alex. If you're checking on Alan, you can tell Monica he's already gone home.
Well, actually, I was calling to see if Luke Spencer was there.
No, I haven't seen him since you two left earlier this evening.
I see, thank you.
You know, it's really not a very good idea to leave my phone off the hook like that because people call me all the time, and when I don't answer, they
Maybe
get
you're
very
right.
curious and they come by to check it out.
I'll take my chances.
Your choice. I don't suppose you're interested in telling me your name?
No, I'm not.
Well, then I don't suppose you're interested in my offering you a drink.
Mrs. GJR, no spoiler, it's just great soap. I'm pretty sure Alexander was killed in the Ice Princess storyline.
And how well
didn't she end up
we get along
frozen?
together depends on how much information you've got to give me about the Ice Princess.
Well, what makes you think I have any more information about the Ice Princess than you do? You strike me as a man who's very on top of this situation.
I'm sure you know how much money there is at stake.
Oh. Too much to count.
Right.
I agree. I binged the 80s GH stuff,
You're not gonna
Jennifer.
kill me.
I might have not been alive in the
Oh, yeah,
80s,
sure, I'm
but I
more
sure as hell
likely
watched
to be
it
alive than
in
I'm
like
dead.
the mid 2000s when it was all over
Why are you
YouTube,
trying to
and
bluff
probably
me?
from this channel actually.
Bluff? Look, I'm going to get the information I want. One way or another.
Hey, Angel.
Oh, a threat of torture? Sorry, pal, you got the wrong spud here. Torture is a way of life for me. I love it. It will not work.
I'm sorry to hear that. Because you leave me no alternative.
Oh, no, wait. There's always an alternative. Always. If the price is right.
You saying you can be bought?
What I'm saying
Oh, it's all good, Angel.
is I may
We're just watching
have
throwback
that
clips
information
now.
for you. Maybe.
Glad
but
you're
I
here,
need a
though.
Guarantee. Why don't we negotiate? Let's be civilized. Why don't we sit down, let's have a drink together and talk. Maybe we'll make a deal.
Even on their first scenes, they had such natural chemistry.
But the drink.
Like, this is the first time that they've interacted, like, ever.
Let's make a deal.
May I sit?
Tony Geary 100% had a perm. Alright. Ads aside, we're going to move on to some Robert and Holly clips.
Whoops. I've just done my
Specifically when Robert met Holly.
That's all right, Robert. This is one of the partners I was telling you about. Robert, this is Holly.
As in three?
No, it was definitely a
One
perm.
was a wise guy. No, as in friend from the mountain.
His first scenes on the show, he had straight hair.
Well, Holly is in Reefon. Pleased to meet you.
How'd you do,
And then when he played Bill
Robert?
Eckert, they made it
Scorpio.
straight again.
Oh, even more unusual than mine.
Yes, and that's the most interesting Pommy accent I've heard since I left London.
Oh, Robert is a world traveler, among other things.
Yes, amongst other things. Look, why are you visiting out here? No, don't, please don't answer that. Why don't we all go to Kelly's, have some lunch, and get better acquainted?
Huh, hungry?
Stop.
You won't run out?
This one's on me, sort of my welcome to Port Charles.
What a nice idea.
I
You
thought
haven't
so.
had a decent welcome since you got here.
Let's go, shall we?
Yeah.
Oh, incidentally, on the way there, we'll meet another member of our
That's the
best
truth.
group, Jackie, as in Templeton.
Another partner?
Well, it's not exactly. What exactly is Jackie, Robert?
At the moment, she's exactly a reporter, not a bad one either. But look, on the
Jackie
way over
Templeton,
to,
played by Demi
I'll give
Moore.
you the unexpurgated tour of the docks.
From what I've seen so far, Port Charles is a very beautiful
It's
city.
true. It's insane how many tributes I've had to do, like, in the last
Starting with mine.
year, even.
Back.
Oh, I know how to treat a woman.
For Leslie, Denise, actor who played Rick Weber, now Robert as well. Sweet romantic moment for Robert and Holly here too. Thank God, no ad. Yeah, they really did.
Holly, you know this is the first Valentine I've ever given.
I feel like this one's a little bit quieter.
I was but a wee lad. Anyway, until you, there's never been anyone that special. I love you, Holly. Not the kind of love that only lasts a day or a month or a year. Not the kind that lasts a lifetime either. Ours is a love that will live forever. And there were two souls.
Have been more right for each other. More perfect. More blessed.
That's fair, Sam. I mean, a lot of it came down to, like,
It's beautiful.
especially in the 2000s, the writing for Holly was always bad, like, in the 2000s onward. But they had their moments, their beautiful moments in the 80s, so that's why they were so beloved.
Love. Shouldn't. Really shouldn't. So here.
You are my knight in shining armor.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
They really were.
Well, it sort of leaps out at you, doesn't it?
Sauna scenes were legendary.
I love it. Matter of fact, I'm going to wear it to work and every day after that.
Well, you don't have to.
I want to. Thank you. It's beautiful.
You go back to bed now.
Well, I kind of had this idea about having a sauna.
Oh, that's too bad. I had my heart set on a bungalow.
I'll tell you what. We'll go back to bed. Then we'll have a sauna. And then we'll jump into the bubble bath.
wicked.
I just knew you'd love it. Come on.
Don't move. Stay right there.
I swear this is like Alice in Wonderland.
This is Scorpio.
Oh, thank goodness you're here. Where is it?
It's here, ma'am. My partner's just bringing it. Here it comes now.
Holly, who is it?
Oh, stay right there. Stay right there. Did you have any problems getting in here?
Not too bad.
Look, what's the trouble here,
You're
Holly?
about to see.
God, I don't believe it.
I loved this set, by the way.
It's a wallaby.
Well,
Robert had such a cool house.
definitely a wallaby.
It's a belated gift.
Come here, Ralph.
And they actually recreated it in Night Shift Season 2 so well. It was such a great replica.
Poor little creature. I hope you won't get scared down in the storage room. Are you kidding me?
But yeah, not Holly bringing a wallaby for Robert.
Right here, staircase, you all over the place. Seventh heaven.
Did he eat all his lunch?
All 6 letters heads.
Rick? I had no idea he'd be so voracious.
Well, he's also adorable.
Indeed it is, Jennifer.
How could I not like him? I mean, let's face it, we're related.
For a minute there, I thought you were angry at me.
It is the most incredible Christmas present I've ever had. And you're incredible. Tell me, how'd you ever think of it?
Well, remember you were always telling me about how when you were a kid in Australia, you had a wallaby.
True.
And it was your prized possession. Well, I thought it would be nice for you to have another one. So I heard you could get a stuffed one, but I figured you deserved the real thing.
I have the real thing. You. You're a lot more cuddly, but a lot more expensive.
Well, nobody's perfect. It's a shame, you know. I thought we'd be able to keep him for a couple of days, but I had no idea he'd get that energetic.
Yeah, the zoo are overjoyed to get the phone call, too. They can't wait to get their hands on Ralph the Scorpio. Catchy name, huh?
Ralph. It's going to be fun to visit him and see him grow.
Yeah, the writing of Ethan made no sense. They had a perfect way to, like,
They can't be the zoo people already.
You're right,
make him exist by the fact that she was pregnant in the first place. I mean, well,
any more little surprises?
No, definitely not.
she was pregnant with Luke's kid at one point.
We would.
All right.
And they didn't even make that kid the baby.
Yeah.
Come in, love.
I'm sorry for barging in like this. If you two are busy,
We're not busy. I'm not barging in. And please, don't apologize.
But plenty of opportunity to make Robert the kid as well.
Incredible, but when I was just coming in,
Or Ethan
what
Robert's
were we
kid
that I
as
saw
well.
Going out. A kangaroo.
Actually, it was a wallaby.
Oh, a wallaby. Well, that explains it.
It was my Christmas present for Robert. It's now on permanent loan to the zoo.
Why don't we celebrate that with a drink?
How about lunch?
That, too.
I am interrupting, aren't I?
No, absolutely you're not. Come on, take a
Tony
picture.
Gary's fault for the whole Ethan debacle. Yeah.
Hollywood, a wild gift.
Wild and wonderful.
That's what I thought. It's a shame you didn't get a chance to hold him. He's so cute.
Hold him. You got to catch him first.
He's sort of like a fur coat in perpetual motion.
Anyway,
Well,
it was indeed a Christmas present to end all Christmas presents.
I just don't know what I'm going to do for an encore.
Oh, I'm sure you'll think of something.
Actually, all I'm thinking about now is lunch.
That's a good idea. Celia, join us.
I'm sorry. I had to get out of the house.
Of
But
course.
friends hearing in Albany, I am just jumping out of my skin.
Well, just come and sit down and join us. We're glad you're here.
Are you sure? I read the editorial page today, and I realized that Grant and I are really bringing things down on you.
Well, we've all had our share of yellow journalism. Best just to ignore it.
4 weeks ago, we washed my dog's
All right.
blanket, and it still smells great.
I think
all
we
thanks
are
to Downy
going to head
Unstoppables.
into,
I was concerned that the scent would be overpowering. It was the opposite. It's
Robin,
the perfect
Anna,
amount. I genuinely love Unstoppables.
and Robert.
One of the
Next.
best things you'll ever buy.
Yeah, there we go.
Robin, oh, are you all right?
Oh,
Are you all right?
why wouldn't I
Oh, Robin.
be? What happened to your hair?
My hair,
This is when Robert figures out that Robin is his
It's
daughter.
brown like mine.
yes, I got tired of being blonde.
You look better this way.
I feel better.
You know what?
What?
You look kind of like me now.
Yeah, I thought that too.
Yeah, and fun fact, Robin didn't even know that Anna was her mom
Nice, isn't it? But
until
you can't be my
a little bit
mother.
later.
The way I used to keep asking God
But people would see us together and think you're my mother. Maybe. Do you think they will?
It's true, Angel. Probably because they didn't want to bring Tristan Rogers back full time for whatever reason.
I'm so worried about you.
Oh, was I? Where's Grandma? Is she alright?
Yes, she's fine. She's in New York.
How's your ankle?
Oh, it's better.
Anna. What's going on here?
Yes. Why did Grandma pick me up?
It's a long story. I'll tell you about it later. But first I should call Grandma.
What? There is a grandmother?
Philomena.
Philomena.
Love,
Yes.
do you know Robbie?
Yes.
He's nice, isn't he?
Very.
It really was so
I
sweet.
have other friends, Felicia and Briscoe.
Oh, Felicia and Frisco. Oh, they're lovely, aren't they? Philomena?
Oh, poor Finola.
Robin's safe. She's here. She's with me.
Oh, thank God, thank God. Where is she?
She's here. She's with me. She's perfectly safe.
And where are you now?
That is correct, Sam.
Roberts, in Port Charles.
And Robin is with you?
Yes, she's here.
Love?
Yes?
Can I talk to Grandma?
Yes, of course you can. Philomena, Robin wants to talk to you.
But don't talk in front of her.
You put two and two together pretty quickly.
I don't know any answers yet, so we can talk about this tomorrow.
In the meantime, everything is all right.
Mm-hmm. Here she is. Now, not too long.
Grandma?
Yes.
How's your leg?
Oh, I am fine. And Love says that you're all right, too.
Yeah. I missed you. How come you didn't come for me?
Oh, everything is all right now, and we'll be together very, very soon.
I think Grandma's crying.
Oh, she always cries when she's happy. Now, you say goodbye and you can have a long chat with her tomorrow.
Grandma?
Yes?
Love says we can talk a lot tomorrow.
Yes, yes.
Oh, I love you.
Tomorrow we talk, and I love you. Mio piccolo amore, buonanotte.
Good night.
Right. Now then, from what I remember, madam, you were in bed before all this started, weren't you?
Yes, but I'm wide awake.
Well, yes, but I am sure that as soon as your little head hits that pillow, you shall be off into daydream land. Now, which room is she sleeping in, Robert? Robert?
What'd you say?
I said, which room is Robin sleeping in?
Upstairs.
I'll show you.
Okay, and when we get up there, I shall tuck you up and tell you a bedtime story.
I told her one.
You did?
First time.
It was scary.
About, good guys and bad guys.
It sounds, lovely.
It's the best I could do.
Will you be here when I wake up in the morning?
I never thought that Cyrus would be Sasha's father because he was literally trying to date her.
You know something?
What?
If I had
And sleep with her.
I bet I could go to sleep.
Fresh out, I'm afraid.
He's a terrible host, isn't he?
Checking to see if the lady's coming out tonight needs an escort.
No, the lady will be spending the evening with my other guest.
Good enough.
Oh, wait a minute. There is something you could do for me if you could spare a man.
Name it, Mr. Scorpio.
Send someone down to the waterfront to pick up 3 lemon ices.
He's nice, isn't he?
Very. Now, come along, madam, because I think that you're just stalling or pretending that you're not going to go to sleep. But you are going to keep, madam, because I'm here now. I am going to make you.
Me too, Sam. All right, now we're flash forwarding to 2006, I think. Summer 2006.
Oh. Hi. Hi. Oh. Oh, I missed you so much. You all right? Yes, I'm good.
Anna.
Maybe for a second. Sure.
It's been a while.
Yeah, it's been too long. Son of a bitch!
Guess I had that coming.
Oh, baby. I'm just getting started.
Yeah, I love these scenes.
I don't want to hurt you.
Believe me, those days are over. You've got some nerve pretending to be dead all these years. Hey. You know, I only wish it had been the real thing. You knew I was alive. You knew my memory was gone, and you did nothing.
I spent 15 years protecting your manicured ass.
Oh, there's such misogynistic. Enough!
Ah, quite a change in the family
You have every
dynamic.
right to be angry with Dad. He's a jerk. Okay, but kicking his butt right now is not going to change anything.
Hey, back off, medicine woman. Let him at it. This is entertaining.
Are you Luke Spencer?
I am.
Oh, yeah. I hear you're about as big a deadbeat as Robert.
Hey, that's my deadbeat you're talking about.
And that's my daughter, and she's sweet.
You
Aw,
should be
Julie.
happy she's alive. Nice job. Way to go, spreading a life-threatening virus to innocent people, including your daughter and mine.
Mom, we're fine now.
Yeah. Yeah. I know. And I'm incredibly grateful. Correct me if I'm wrong. Aren't you and Robert playing footsie with a heartless tramp who tried to profit off the antidote?
I see that you're still the same ice-cold, heartless, abrasive bitch you always were.
Ladies, please, decorum. This one packs a hell of a wallop. English, you know how easily that porcelain skin bruises.
I'm not afraid of that.
Well, no one ever accused you of excess intelligence.
At least I'm not a hypocrite.
Oh,
You
yeah,
pass
that's true.
yourself off as a paragon of law and order. You, the same woman who hid Robert's daughter from him for the first 7 years of her life.
This became any of your business, when?
When you ignored Robert's warnings and had to flirt with Faison, getting yourself kidnapped, which meant he had to rescue you, which meant you both
It's
ended
ancient
up...
history. We all make mistakes. But my name's been cleared. There are no outstanding warrants for my arrest. And anybody else here who could say the same thing, you know, step forward.
Hi. Robin, Lulu, me. We're not wanted, as far as we know.
Then you are more than welcome to join me when I collect the $500,000 bounty, because I am handing my good-for-nothing ex-husband and his, past their prime friends, over to the authorities.
Think again.
Give Papa the gun, Gumdrop. Take your finger off the trigger.
Listen to your father.
I am not going to stand around and do nothing while she takes you into the authorities. That's not going to happen.
It's not?
No. 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 I got carried away. But you can understand why I would be angry at your father's behavior. So, hand the gun over, Gumdrop, and we will negotiate a compromise, okay? Hand the gun over.
Can I have it?
Do it.
Please?
Right here.
Thank you.
Give me the gun.
No. I will hold it for now. Thank you.
Just the part where you start to make excuses for your father.
Robert, it's obvious your ex-wife is spoiling for a fight. Would you mind taking it somewhere else and leaving the rest of us in peace?
You know what? I agree with Holly. It's time for some family togetherness.
They look like they all had so much fun doing these scenes, though.
This is the
Man.
first time that I've been with both of my parents together in, what, 15 years? I know that may not mean anything to you, but to me, that's pretty damn significant. So if it's not too much to ask, can I please have just a few minutes of your undivided attention?
You won't get an argument from me. But here's a reality check. The minute we turn our backs, the gang of four disappear into the jungle.
Fine. It's true. Luke could end up the winner with all the jewels and Miss Holly. If claiming the bounty and winning the battle is more important to you than spending time with your daughter, then go ahead, finish your big adventure. I hope it's worth it.
You do that, Robin.
It's your choice. How did you get here to begin with?
Well, the wanted poster for your father popped up on the computer grid of the agency that I'm working with now, and I tried to get in touch with you, but the hospital said you'd taken a few days off, so I called Mac. He said Luke had taken off after Holly, which meant that Robert was probably chasing Luke, and I figured you wouldn't be far behind, so I come join the party.
And line your
I think that Alexa is doing an okay job for sure. Like,
absolutely, it's my 401k.
the writing for her is atrocious, but I think that acting-wise she's doing great. But Julie was just one of a kind.
Can you let business go for 5 minutes so we can talk about us?
Of course we can. What do you want to know?
What I want to know is... aren't you just a little bit sorry?
Of course we are, sweetheart. I mean, we were horrible parents. Robert and I, as role models, were complete disasters.
Speak for yourself.
We made horribly selfish choices that hurt you, and it shaped your little psyche in negative ways. And for that,
That's fair,
and
Jennifer.
I will speak for you here, we are truly sorry.
I didn't watch her as Babe except for like a clip or two when I found out she was going to be
What,
Lulu.
have you conveniently forgot my medical status?
Like a pothole in the highway of life. Influenced, I might add, by your deadbeat parents. Look, reprehensible as we may be, we created you to be tough, resilient, and independent. Look at the amazing career you've carved for yourself. You've got this extended family of people around you that love and adore you. And they've more than filled the slack that you and I created. And you've got this new doctor boyfriend.
You do? Oh, honey.
Oh man, too good.
Dry, brittle hair? Need some intensive care. Pantene.
I think this upcoming clip is the last clip.
I am just so thrilled.
And it was
I get to
Tristan's
spend time
last
with
day.
you.
So if my
We
live
got
stream
lucky
ends, I'm sorry. You'll know why.
We really do. I'm looking forward to it.
Also,
They were gone for 15 years, but
I
Robin
get
and
to
Anna
spend
reunited
time
on All
with
My
my
Children a few years before those scenes. So
I'm really happy about that.
they just haven't
When
been together in the
Daisy
same
was in
room,
danger,
all three of
I-
them, in 15 years.
I was terrified. And I didn't know what to do or where to go, but then it hit me that I had you to call. A dad. My dad. Someone's awake. I'll be right back.
I'll be here.
I know.
Everything all right?
She is dry and she just ate. I don't know what the tears were all about. She probably just wants in on all the excitement.
Guess.
Daisy, meet your grandpa.
Aww.
So fragile.
So sweet.
Yeah, but you know, that's a credit to him. He clearly wanted to come back and have, one last scene on the show. I mean, I don't know if he knew his time was coming up, but I'm glad that he got to work one last time. And that wraps up all the clips, you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed the tribute live stream. Again, I'm such a fan of Tristan Rogers, and I'm devastated. I cried. I cried when I found out. it's just tough, and we've lost so many legends this year. It's like it just keeps going and going, and I don't know. Life is short, you guys. And Jennifer's right. It was his gift for us, his last scenes. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed reminiscing about some classic Robert scenes and just how incredible of an actor Tristan Rogers was, and reading all the tributes that his cast members on GH and other shows, what they had to say about him, what Tony had to say about him too. Too good. All right, but on that note, I'll end the stream. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you liked it, give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to the channel if you want to. We recap the shows on Sundays. Occasionally we watch throwback clips on Wednesdays, when the moment calls for it. And unfortunately, there's a trend of GH actors dying constantly, so that we're just constantly doing these tribute episodes too. So, you know, if the universe wants to slow things down a little bit so that we aren't devastated every few months, that would be great. I don't mind not doing these tributes because it's just sad, man. All right. Good night, everyone. I will see you guys this Sunday. Mwah.